Good morning, children. How are you? And today I am going to take history third lesson. Understand, in social history unit 3 that is yearly Tamil society and culture. Okay, at that time after the Indus Valley civilization, how the society was and how the Tamil authors, the poets, the rulers, how they ruled. Understand how was the yearly Tamil society and the culture we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, first of all, this Tamil civilization begins at least 3 centuries before the Common Era. That is Common Era in the sense BC, before Christ. Understand, BC. It was before the 3 centuries. And we can see how we know about the Tamil in this yearly society. We have the sources, the valuable sources of the foreign invaders. Understand, the foreign authors, the foreign travelers, avangaloda diaries irukilla, they and the inscriptions, then the archaeological evidences. Understand, so these are all the sources which we can know about the yearly Tamil society. And at the time that the towns and the ports which were constructed by the kings, rulers also, we can know about the town planning and the ports. Because of the ports na enama thuraimugam, harbors. Understand, so because of the ports we can know about the trade and transaction between India and outside the world, India between other country. And they written in their own languages and they were translated into Tamil Brahmi language. Understand, one by one we'll see. The sources for the study of yearly Tamil society or the sources of reconstruction of the history of ancient Tamil are, first, the sources are, what are the sources we'll see. First is classical Tamil literature. Classical Tamil literature. And second one, epigraphy. Third one, archaeological excavations. Archaeological excavations. And the fourth one, non-Tamil and foreign literatures. Non-Tamil and foreign literatures. So these are the sources to know about the yearly Tamil society. One by one we'll see now. First one, the classical Tamil literature. Here the classical Tamil literature, the corpus means collection. Understand, corpus consists from Tolkappiyam. Tolkappiyam, do you know? Tolkappiyam, it was written by Tolkappiyar. Understand, this Tolkappiyam, then 11 மேல் கணக்கு, 11 கீழ் கணக்கு. Understand, 18 major works and 18 minor works. 11 மேல் கணக்குனா 18 major works, 11 கீழ் கணக்குனா 18 minor works. So these are all the classical Tamil literature. One by one we'll see. First one, and about Tolkappiyam. Tolkappiyam was composed by Tolkappiyar. It is the yearly written literature. It is a grammar, Tamil grammar literature. Understand, and how it gives the grammar to the rulers, how to rule the country. So from Tolkappiyam, the Tamil rulers, they know how to rule. So this Tolkappiyam written by Tolkappiyar, it was very much useful to the rulers. Understand? And next what we can see, then 11 கீழ் கணக்கு, 11 மேல் கணக்கு, that is 18 major works they are. 11 மேல் கணக்கு and 11 கீழ் கணக்கு, it is 18 minor works. Okay, then from எட்டு தொகை, then பத்து பாட்டு. So from all these Tamil literatures we can know about the early Tamil society. Can you able to follow? And in எட்டு தொகை you all know, நீங்க தமிழ்லயே படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. What are the எட்டு தொகை textbooks? You just say நற்றிணை, குறுந்தொகை, then பரிபாடல், பதிற்று பத்து, ஐங்குறு நூறு, கலித்தொகை, அகநானூறு and புறநானூறு. These are all the எட்டு தொகை texts, or that is we can say it as anthologies. The 8 anthologies they are called as எட்டு தொகை நூல்கள். தமிழ்ல நீங்க படிப்போம். Understand? And பத்து பாட்டு they are called as 10 idols collection. 10 idols of collection. They are, what are they அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோன்னா, திருமுருகாற்றுப்படை, புறநானூற்றுப்படை, பெரும்பானாற்றுப்படை, சிறுபானாற்றுப்படை, முல்லைப்பாட்டு, நெடுநல்வாடை, மதுரை காஞ்சி, then குறிஞ்சிப்பாட்டு, பட்டினப்பாலை and மலைப்படுகடாம். So these are all the 10 idols, that is பத்து பாட்டு in Tamil you can say. So and apart from this எட்டு தொகை and பத்து பாட்டு, next என்ன பார்த்தோம்னா 11 கீழ் கணக்கு, that is 18 minor works. These 18 minor works they gave much ethic and morals to the rulers. And in this 18 minor works, that is 11 கீழ் கணக்கு, இதில் ஒரு புக்கு தான் என்னது, திருக்குறள். திருக்குறள் is one of the famous book literature that we all know. The whole world we know about திருக்குறள். Who written திருக்குறள்? This very good, a great poet Thiruvalluvar, he wrote this திருக்குறள். And how many couplets are there in the திருக்குறள்? 1330 couplets are there. Understand? And this திருக்குறள் is considered as the morality, statecraft and about love. About love also we can know about திருக்குறள். தமிழில் நம்ம அறத்துப்பால், காமத்துப்பால், இன்பத்துப்பால் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் உங்களுக்கு வந்திருக்கோம், நீங்கள் தமிழில் படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? ஸோ அதை பற்றிலாம் நம்ம in திருக்குறள் we learnt about all this. And next one we can know about the 5 great epics. காப்பியங்கள் சொல்கிறோம்ல தமிழில், the 5 great epics. What are the 5 great epics? சிலப்பதிகாரம், மணிமேகலை, சீவக சிந்தாமணி, குண்டலகேசி and வளையாபதி. These are all the 5 great epics. So these are all tells about the rulers, how they ruled the early Tamil society. They are all belongs to classical Tamil literature. Understand? Can you able to follow? You just say what are all the Tamil literatures I told you. First one what? 11 கீழ் கணக்கு. Understand? Short miss எழுதுறேன். That is the 18 works. Then எட்டு தொகை, eight anthologies we can say. Then பத்து பாட்டு, then 5 great epics. 5 epics. What are they? சிலப்பதிகாரம், மணிமேகலை, சீவக சிந்தாமணி, வளையாபதி and குண்டலகேசி. So these are all the Tamil literatures, the classical Tamil literatures we know about the early society, the early Tamil society. Next one we are going to see about the epigraphy. Second sources. What is epigraphy? Epigraphy is the study of inscriptions. Inscription, that is the documents of stones, copper plates and such as like coins and the rings of the kings. Understand? So these are all totally together they were called as epigraphy. And the Tamil Brahmi inscriptions, next one, what we can say, there are 30 sites in Tamil Nadu. Sites means the places. SITES, sites, 30 sites we can see in the Tamil Nadu, the mostly in the areas of the monks, those who were lived. Monks na yaar theriyumla ungalku, அந்த காலத்துல எல்லாம் முனிவர்கள் சொல்வாங்கல்ல, they were called as monks. The monks, they lived in the caves only, குகையில தான் இருப்பாங்கல்ல, the caves, understand, and they பெரிய பெரிய mountains will be there, big hills we can say. So they அந்த rocks எல்லாம் they made as a caves, and they lived in the caves. The monks, they lived in the caves, and from the caves we can know about the life of the monks. அதில் some monks அதிலே அந்த கேவில் அந்த ஸ்டோன்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல, அதில் காவ் பண்ணி வச்சுருப்பாங்க, அந்த என்ன சொல்கிறது, செதுக்கி வச்சுருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்கள்ல, they are carved, that is called as carved. அதில் they carved about the life of the monks and during what period they lived, எந்த what are all the kings they have the contact with them, that and all we can know about them. So from those carved epics, that is carved stones, we can know about the monks. அதை எங்கெல்லாம் நம்ம பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால், மங்குளம், முத்துப்பட்டி, புகலூர், அரிச்சலூர், and கொங்கராப்புலைக்குளம் and ஜம்பை. So these are all the major sites of the caves, understand, that is the monks we can see. And some Tamil Brahmi inscriptions also we have, we can still be seen in Arikamedu inscriptions, there we can see this, understand. And next one, the very important thing is hero stones. Hero stones means the people, the kings, those who died during the times of wars, understand. So அவங்களுக்கு சிலை செய்வாங்கள்ல, they are called as hero stones. The memorable statue of the kings, those who died during the war times, understand. Okay, and at that time the cattle only considered as the wealth of the people, those who are having cattle much. அப்போல்லாம் இப்போ நம்ம யாருக்கு வீடு நிறையா இருக்குது, those who have much lands, much jewels, அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நம்ம பேங்க் பேலன்ஸ் அதை வச்சு we can say they are wealthiest people. நிறையா கார் இருக்கும், அவங்களுக்கு என்னப்பா, they have 10 car, அவங்களுக்கு ஆளுக்கு ஒரு காரில் போவாங்க அப்படின்ட்டு they are very rich, like that will say. But at that time அப்போல்லாம் என்ன சொன்னால், கேட்டல், அவங்களுக்கு எவ்வளோ ஆடு மாடெல்லாம் எவ்வளோ இருந்துச்சு, the land, the acres of land, cultivable land எவ்வளோ இருந்தது, அதெல்லாம் வச்சு தான் அந்த horses, the army, அதை வச்சு தான் அந்த கிங் எவ்வளோ ப்ராஸ்பரஸாக, how he was prosperous, how much he was அப்படின்றத they'll say. So they have the cattle. So one king, he'll attack the another king, understand, to capture the cattle wealth of another king. So during this war time, because of the cattle war, some kings will be died. So அவங்களுக்காக செய்யப்பட்ட அந்த statues, the memory of the kings, they'll made a statue. They are called as hero stones. அவங்க வாரில் இறந்துடுறாங்களா, அவங்களாம் என்னவா, heroes they are. So அவங்களோட statue, they are called as hero stones, understand. And even the people, they worship the hero stones also, understand. And where we can see these hero stones அப்படின்னா, புலிமன் கொம்பி in and தத்தப்பட்டி in that area, and தேனி, then பொற்பனிக்கோட்டை in புதுக்கோட்டை district, all here we can see the hero stones. And this hero stones we can see in the post Sangam age, and during the Pallava period, after this Cholas, even in Cholas period also we can have this hero stones, this. And in the area of Chengam and this Thiruvannamalai district, we can see this, all about this images of the heroes, that is heroes na yaru, the kings, understand, we can know about them. Then next one, inscriptions of pottery. Pottery you all know, pottery na enama, paana, that you all know. பானைனா வீட்டில் இருக்கிற பாத்திரம் மாதிரி நம்ம நினைக்கக்கூடாது. Pottery means urns, urns, urns. Even the dead bodies they'll keep in the pot and they'll bury, understand. So they are called as pottery, and those pottery were colored with pictures Understand? According to the kings. Okay, there will be paint. The paints will be on the pots. Understand? They are called as pottery, the works. And where we can see the portrait அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் அரிக்கமேடு, அழகன்குளம், then கொடுமணல், then கீழடி. So all these areas we can see this pottery works of the rulers. And even in the foreign countries also we'll see from archaeological evidences they took this archaeological பூமியை பார்க்குறாங்கல்ல, அதில் they took this in Egypt in the place of Berenik and Qusayr Qadim and Roli in Oman. Oman is a country, understand, in Saudi Arabia, the Arab country Oman. And most of we have that is the thing that we have the trade contacts with West Asia. West Asia in the sense the Arab countries. Understand, mostly India we have the trade contacts with the West Asian people, so we find the pottery in this areas. And some the palm leaves, olaichuvadi solra, the palm leaves also inside the potters. Understand, the pottery works, they are in the Prakrit language. Now we have the Sanskrit language. The Sanskrit language which will be learned only by the Brahmins. The Prakrit language is by the common people. So in the Prakrit language they returned about the kings, what we can say, the rules of the kingdom, about the kingdom of the rulers we can see. Understand? And next one what we can see is archaeological sites, that is archaeological evidences, excavation. We can find Urayur, Alanganallur, Arikamedu, Kanchipuram, then Kavarimpumbattinam, Kurkai. In these Kurkai, they are all Kavarimpumbattinam, Kurkai, they are all the ports, harbors. Understand? Then Kiradi, Kodumanal in Tamil Nadu, and in Kerala also we have this Pattanam abindra area. Okay, and this Arikamedu, it is near Pondicherry. Arikamedu is a port, Pondicherry, that we all know. It has the beach. Understand, it is a port. It very much useful for the trade contacts. So adilanda the archaeological evidences we know about the rulers, and especially the foreign evidences. The foreign travelers, they return many literatures. Understand, adla yaran pathona Maritime Wheeler, the French archaeologist, Robert Eric, British archaeologist, J.M. Cassell, many Indian archaeologists also. They delivered much news about the people, the town planned, warehouse, the streets, tanks, and everything about the kings. Understand? And the archaeological survey of India, that is called as ASI, Archaeological Survey of India. This is very important department which did the archaeological equipments, evidences to us. Tamil Naduliyum adirke, that is called as Tamil Nadu Department of Archaeology. Many acts were passed, the Indian Treasure Trove Act, then Antiquities of Art Treasure Act, and Ancient Monuments of Archaeological Sites Remains Act. So these are all the acts which were passed by the Archaeological Society of India, as well as this Tamil Nadu State Department of Archaeology. So these are all about the archaeological evidences. Understand? And the remaining we'll see in the next class, children. Okay, so till this you just note it down from, take your books and page number 36. You can see all these whatever I taught you today. So you can see in that page number, you can verify it. If you have any doubts, you can clear. Okay, you can ask me, I'll clear the doubts. Okay, children, thank you. Bye.